lead tracker intro. The purpose of the Welcome to the lead tracker intro. The purpose of the lead tracker is to track our metrics, our KPIs, the sales activity, the customer journey. And you'll see here, tab 2, the daily lead tracker. This is pretty much our master workstation. This is where you're going to spend the majority of your time in the lead tracker as the sales agent, as the retention specialist. And the daily lead tracker here, tab 2, it allows us to track a lead through their conversions and from their source. Again, I'll say that again. Tab 2 allows us to track a lead through their conversions, through the journey, the sales journey, and from their source. Very important. You see a lot of yellow here. If the cell is yellow, it's meant to enter data. We only want to enter data into yellow cells. If it is not yellow, you do not want to enter data there. That will cause this to break down an error. So again, anything that is not yellow, it is not meant for you to enter data. That's typically going to be autofill. Also, the orange columns, these are things that are required. You'll see up here, we'll break this down. These are all required to be filled out in the column. And going from left to right, you'll see, let's go to the bottom here. From left to right, we're going to have the date they came in, their name, the phone number, and email address. And here is the lead source, and this is a drop-down menu. And we're going to input their lead source. LEM is our paid Facebook marketing. And this is where the majority of our leads come from. But each column must always be filled out without exception. And so we have the drop down, the lead source. We have what follow-up stage they are in here. You'll see this person is a lead. And we have from lead, prospect, first commitment, FEO, CO, to subscriber list. You can see the different stages a lead is in, or a person. The discovery call date, this is when we get them on the phone and we make some type of first contact. Consult success session date, this is when we have them scheduled in for a consultation. And then the drop-down menu, did they show or not? Here is our front-end offer, our front-end offer trials. And this person did a 4-week trial. They started on this date. And again, you do not touch the white column. That's going to autofill. And then we have the FEO price. This one was $100. So you should always know what everything is, the price. And then if they convert to one of our core memberships, we're going to put that program in here. This person then converted to a core membership. It was a semi-private. You're going to put the initial term of months. And you're going to put whether or not they paid in full or monthly auto pay. This is very rare. Most of the time, people pay, 99% of the time, in fact, people will do the monthly auto pay. So this person, Lena, she did semi-private core offer, 12 months. And the monthly auto pay added, you're going to put that in. You're going to put the start date. And then this is going to autofill. Again, you're not going to touch or enter data into a white field. And we can even track it all the way to cancellation. So, for example, I'm going to find somebody who no longer is with us. And we have Brenda here, date of notice. We put the date of notice, last, and we put the reason. And we also put the auto pay lost. And all of these columns in the journey are needed for us to get the metrics at the end of the day, week, month, and quarter. You'll also see in here the formatting. So in here, let me see, needs to match the formula in here. And so, for example, here, discovery call date, you have to enter a valid date. So again, you must conform to whatever the data must be put in there. So if it's a date, you can't put anything else. If it's a money amount, you can't put in anything other than a stated money amount, which is over here, mess that up, edit, do 100. So you can't type in here words. It has to be a drop down here. And again, this is our master workstation list, is the daily lead tracker. Welcome to the lead tracker intro.